taking my breath away.
Welcome back to my channel, everybody, and my name is Cheyenne Cherry, and today we're going to be making a DIY flower board from Dollar Tree. So go ahead and subscribe to this video, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and comment and let me know what you think. I have got back from Dollar Tree. I did have to go to 2 different stores just to find this purple, and even still they didn't have a lot. But I have a total of 43 bundles of flowers, and they are all roses. I'm gonna do 2 different boards, one with just like this purple and this lilac and this like a light pink and a white, and then this one I'm doing a brighter one with some brighter flowers with the different pinks and the white, and then there's another pink here as well. So yeah, I have 2 packs of glue sticks that I got from the Dollar Tree. I already had my hot glue gun, and I had a few extra sticks from then. I believe I got this from Michael's. And then I'm going to be using this to poke the holes in my styrofoam board or whatever. And then I also have 4 of the foam boards here from Dollar Tree. Oh, and I also got these little things here. What are they? Lavenders to put in there. I thought that would be cute. We'll see how that works. But yeah, so I'm kind of getting started late, but we'll see how this goes. So I did go ahead and take all of the heads off of the flowers. This one I'm gonna make just a small one with just one board, and over here on this side I am going to make about 2 and like a small, like 2 1/3. And I'm gonna use these little things too. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and measure out the board. Okay, everybody, so I did go ahead and take off the flower heads, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. On this side of the table, I have just like these really colorful flowers I'm gonna put on one board, and then on that half, I'm gonna put on 2 and like a third of a board, and that's gonna be just that purple and that pink. So what I'm gonna do, I have my heat gun plugged up, and it is heating up, and I'll place them around, just trying to play around with it. I think that's kind of like the style that I want to have it, so that way it doesn't look too the same. I wonder if I should put these little green things in there too. Give it a little bit of green. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave that right there like that, just so I can try to recreate that on this side, and that's what I'm gonna kind of stick with, that little pattern that I have here. So let me go ahead and get started. So I have, this is my Cricut thing that I use to weed it out, weed out my vinyl. I'm gonna go ahead and poke some holes and get this started.
Okay, so all you really basically have to do is poke a hole where you want your flower to go, and then you're going to put a little bit of hot glue in the hole that you poked, and then you're going to poke the flower through. And that's really all that it is to there. So you're just going to see me fast forwarding this part, just going through the motions of it. Like I said, it's really, really simple. You place your flowers where you want them to go. I was putting the flower where I wanted it, seeing how it looked first. Then I would poke my hole, and then I would put the hot glue on there. What I would suggest is to not use a whole lot of hot glue when you're doing this, because I was noticing that the hot glue, if it wasn't stuck to the table, it was dripping onto the floor after I poked the flower through. So you want to make sure you don't use too much hot glue to where it's going through the board and it's on your floor, on whatever surface that you're using, because mine was getting stuck to either the table when it was on the table, or I noticed that I had little drops on my floor of hot glue just from, I guess, the glue being put into the hole. But yeah, the flowers, they seem pretty sturdy in there. They didn't move around or anything like that. Once I put them in there, they seem to be pretty secure and in place. The hot glue does dry pretty fast, so I wasn't worried about that. It did take me a little while to get this done. I would say about 4 to 5 hours. I had to go to the store like 2 or 3 times. So this is like halfway through when I started to run out of flowers, and I started to realize like, okay, I'm gonna have to go to the store again. So I just wanted you guys to see the process of it, how easy it is for it to do. You can kind of see a little at a better angle me putting the hole and then putting the flower in there and then putting the hot glue. So this is what it looks like once I am done with the first half. And I realized like, okay, let me just go ahead and start on the other board, just so I can get that out the way. And then I was just gonna go to the store and get all the flowers that I needed at one time. So that's what it looks like. And yeah, I was on the phone with my mom at the time, so just ignore my talking and stuff like that. She had me on the phone for like 4 hours, keeping me busy. But yeah, so this is now I'm starting the purple board, and obviously I do not have anywhere near enough flowers that I need to have. So yeah, this is just, more video of me putting the hose in the foam board, putting the hot glue on there, and then placing the flowers where I wanted them to go. So I don't really have a method of how I place my flowers. I just kind of tried to keep them in a good pattern. I didn't want all the purples clumped together, but I did want there to be a majority of white flowers together. So I tried to place like 2 or 3 next to each other or something like that. I wanted it to be predominantly that light purple because that was like my favorite color, but I couldn't find a lot of those. So I just had to go with whatever the stores had in stock. And yeah, it wasn't that hard at all to do.
Okay, so I did go ahead and use all of the flowers. Like I said before, I bought about 43, about 43 flowers. So I'm definitely gonna need more. I'm gonna need at least about 40 something for the rest of this. But for this, I'm gonna go to the store. I'm probably gonna get about 3 or 4 of each of these just to fill the rest of that up. And I'm almost done. But I'm loving the way they're turning out. They're looking really good. So yeah, I will be back for the rest of this video. Okay guys, so I just got back from the store and I spent about $53 more just for the rest of the flowers. So in all, about $100 will cover 4 boards. So yeah, I'm about to go ahead and take the rest of these heads off of here and get started on the rest of this.
Okay, so if you made it this far into the video, that means you've already liked and subscribed, right? Because if not, you might as well go ahead and do that while you got the time. This video is almost up, so you might as well hurry up and go ahead and do that.
Okay, so I think this will be enough to cover the rest of this board. Probably more than enough, honestly. So I might go back in and, try to spruce it up a little bit and make it look a little bit more full. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just start. Let me put my board up first. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna just
Okay, so I jumped right back in just because I'm trying to hurry up and get this done. I did kind of do this project last minute. It was an impromptu project. It's for my sister's birthday. And then her birthday is tomorrow, so I'm trying to hurry up and get this done. I had to take a quick break just to obsess over her for a little bit because she looks really, really good for her birthday.
Ooh. Makes it look good for her birthday.
So I originally went to Dollar Tree to get me the materials to do this flower board. I knew I wanted mine to be the purple and white. Purple is my favorite color, especially the lilac. And I also seen a girl do a video on hers, and it was a purple and white wall. I will include her video in the description below, but I took a lot of inspiration from her. Hers came out really, really good, so I just wanted to do the same. And while I was there, I seen these other flowers, and I'm like, I'm just going to do this for my sister's birthday since it was the very next day. I thought it would be a really cute idea for a last-minute project. I didn't think it would be as expensive as it was, but it wasn't too bad. It was worth it for 4 boards. I felt like I spent a nice amount of money. So here you see me struggling because I bought 2 glue packs from Dollar Tree, but they are extremely too big for my glue gun, and now I'm just frustrated because I've been to like 5 different stores 3 different times for materials, and now I'm at the last stretch and I don't have any glue gun or glue sticks. So you see me here just trying to do what I can to get the last little bit of glue from the glue stick that I have out of my glue gun, using a screwdriver and just trying to push it through there just so that way I can get this done as quickly as possible. Because like I said, it's probably about like 8:30 right now, and I'm nowhere near done, so I'm kind of frustrated at this point. So I'm just gonna take a short break and I'm gonna try to figure out how I can get this completed by tomorrow without stressing myself out.
Okay, guys, so I've taken my break. I went and got a tattoo, and I went and bought some glue sticks. So what I'm about to do is put my glue gun back together because my goofy butt took it apart. I'm gonna put this back together. I'm going to take me a short smoke break, and I will be back to finish this by tomorrow for my sister's birthday. Well, I should have just bought a whole new glue gun because I don't even know how to put this back together. That's a whole shame.
Okay, so now I have taken my break. I'm a lot more calmer now. I know what I need to do to get it done. I have some music going and I'm feeling way better. I'm just going to go ahead and knock this out because, like I said, I have to get this done by tomorrow. And at this point, after all my breaks, all my, store trips, it's probably about 11 or 12 o'clock at night. And I have a 3.5 hour drive tomorrow to get to see to my sister. So yeah, I'm just trying to get this done, using my glue sticks and using the glue gun, getting it all finished. One thing I will say, you might want to go ahead and clip the back end of the flower just a little bit because we did run into trouble trying to get it hung on the wall somewhere. Or like another cute idea, you could probably poke some holes in the sides and then do like a string or a rope and then hang it up like a picture frame style, if that makes sense. But yeah, it was hard to get it on the wall. I tried to use some thumbtacks. That was like a temporary, fix, but it probably won't hold it for a really long time just because those little stems are poking out of the back of the foam board, so it's not easy to just place it on the wall. But I do love the way it turned out. Like I said, it probably wouldn't have took me so long if I didn't have to take all those breaks. But because I did, it probably took me anywhere from 5, 6, 7 hours. But without that, I probably would have took me 2 to 3 hours. And I used probably up in total. I would say in total on this board about 43 flowers, but I did not count. I'm sorry, you guys. I was wore out by the end of this night. This board gave me so many troubles. I was just really ready just to get it done, and I was just really hoping that she liked it because, yeah, it took me a lot. It took me to the point where I don't even want to finish my own board, but I will finish that and I will upload that video soon, probably within the next week or so. I have to go get some more white flowers because I bought all the wrong flowers. I bought more flowers to go with the pink board than I needed, so I was left over with a lot of flowers too. But it wasn't that bad of a project, wasn't too expensive. I definitely recommend if you need something cute, simple, not too out there for your background, just to take pictures, whether it be for your YouTube channel or a blog or anything like that. I think it's a really good idea, and it's not too expensive for you to make at home. I definitely see why they go for like $100 to $200 or whatever retail, because yeah, it is a lot of work, and I was ready to charge my sister just for making it for her. But yeah, I think it is a really good idea if you want to do this project. Right here, you see me just going through, making sure I don't see any visible, open spots. And then I did have a lot of flowers left over, like I said, so I was really just trying to throw them in there as much as I can because I did not want to have all these leftover, $1 flowers. Please excuse my dancing. I'm just, trying to wake myself up, really. It's probably super late at this point. But yeah, I'm just going through putting extra flowers where I see any little type of openings, any little type of white spaces, or if I just feel like a little bit more splash of color would be cute right there. That's what I was doing. But yeah, overall, this board is pretty much finished. I don't have a straight shot of me, like, sitting it up and showing you guys, but this is probably the best shot that you're going to see of it being finished. With me being in such a rush, I did not, like I always do. I never finish my videos for some reason, but anyways, that's neither here nor there. With me rushing and everything, I didn't get all the pictures that I wanted to, but I'm just glad at the way it turned out, and I'm happy that I did end up doing it. So let me know how you guys like the way this turned out. Go ahead and comment below. Let me know if you want to see any other colorways, any other flowers, or if you just want to see me do any other projects. I am literally just doing whatever and just recording myself doing it just for the fun of it. I do have a lot more videos to come. Just please stay tuned for that, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel, like this video, and turn on your notifications so you can see the next time that I post. Thank you.